Next, in other news, the race to become the UK's Prime Minister has begun. Conservative MPs are already jockeying for position after Boris Johnson announced that he would be stepping down as leader of the Tory party following a mutiny in his cabinet. Tom Tugendhat says he will run, as does Attorney General Suella Braverman and Brexiteer MP Steve Baker. He says he will likely compete as well. Among the other frontrunners, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss, Defence Minister Ben Wallace, former Chancellor Rishi Sunak, who was one of those who resigned earlier in the week to try and force Boris Johnson out, and the former Health Secretary and the runner-up in the 2019 Tory leadership vote to Boris Johnson, Jeremy Hunt. In his exit speech, Johnson said that he would stay as Prime Minister until a new candidate is selected by the Conservative Party. The 1922 committee will set out the rules next week. Some in his party, though, are in favour of him staying on in a caretaker role, while others, including the former Prime Minister John Major, says Johnson should step down immediately. Labour chief Keir Starmer says that if Johnson doesn't go straight away, his party will push for a vote of confidence in the House of Commons. Boris Johnson has selected new cabinet members to try and keep government functioning until a new leader gets into place. And for more, we're being joined by our London correspondent, Sally Patterson. Sally, first of all, just explain to us, how does this leadership process exactly work?
Well, it's actually a relatively straightforward concept. As you mentioned at the beginning of next week, we should be hearing about the election of the 1922 committee. Those backbench MPs will set the rules for this next Conservative Party election. But what we understand is that there will be two initial rounds which are voted for by Conservative members of Parliament, and the contestants who must have a backing of at least 8 MPs will be able to put their names forward to join those, and they have to reach a certain threshold to pass each round. After those first two, there will be more voting, and the candidate who has the least number of votes will be eliminated. After that, it's expected to go out. This is seen as being really important